Hello, everyone. Oh my gosh, 20 weeks. I cannot believe it. I'm halfway there. And it's just like, I can't believe how it's breezed by, honestly. I'm so excited. I can't wait to have our little baby here. But definitely so many changes. Not so much has changed since last week, other than I'm having horrible back pain. I did go to the chiropractor like a week and a half ago, or maybe 2 weeks ago, and that helped a lot. So I'm starting to think that maybe I should go a little bit sooner than like how he originally said, 4 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. I think I'm gonna have to go at like 3 weeks, because I don't I've heard like you can get this like sciatic nerve pain, which I never had in my entire life. I also have been a little bit more active before I became pregnant. That's the one thing that I'm like, I really want to start being more active as far as working out, because right now all I've been really doing is yoga every Wednesday. I haven't been able to go on Saturday, but I have been working a little bit more, so that's like, I'm active, but not to my liking. So I am making that my intention, like for this week, for next week, to like start moving more, walking more, because I think that might help this pain that I'm feeling in my hips. They're getting a bit tight. Yeah, I'll notice it when I'm laying down, like on my side, my like left like butt area just will hurt really bad. Like it's like a sharp pain on the side, kind of like underneath the bone in a sense, like more on my backside though, like on the lower back. Anyway, then the other day I was laying down and I felt my whole leg hurt, and I was like, oh no, like is that? Then yesterday when I did yoga, yesterday was Wednesday, today's Thursday. Sorry, I know I'm a day late on my videos. I'll explain why in a second. But yesterday when I did yoga, which I love, it's so good for me, but I think because I've only been doing it once a week, I'm noticing like all these pains more. I feel the imbalance. I feel that like, oh, my left side hurts so much more than my right. So when I'll do stuff on my right, it's just, there's just total imbalance and that's different. So I definitely want to start working out with my mom again. She is a personal trainer. I think I've mentioned that. And Nature Path, she just is getting her nutrition license, I believe, or certification, so she can actually practice. So I'm so proud of her. But yeah, so she's my trainer, and I just haven't been working out in so long, and I know how important it is. So I really want to be able to do that. But anyway, I'm here in a hotel, actually. Fabian had a job, and we came out to the desert. So we're out here. We're actually going to stay another night, and it's good. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'll be able to post a video. Yesterday, we ended up, it was like driving all day, and we had dinner at Stuffed Pizza, which is crazy because I used to go to Stuffed Pizza as a kid, and close in my hometown. I haven't been to Stuffed Pizza in forever, and that's like one of my favorite places. It was so good. So we just took it easy, and I was like, you know what, I have all day the next day. I will make my video and I'll post it and I'll do all these productive things. But then I woke up this morning, and right now I'm having the worst heartburn ever, and I'm so tired. So before I have to check out of this hotel, I'm gonna take a little nap after this video. That's one thing I've noticed too a lot. I sent a voice message to my friend, and I'm just yawning like every 5 seconds the more I talk. I guess I'm not doing it right now, which is good, but I do notice I need a lot more air. And yesterday also I noticed that I got a lot more full, so I can feel that the baby is definitely growing, because yeah, if I eat too much or like get myself to fullness, it definitely feels like I'm stretching and over pushing, and I'm like, I need to walk, because like it hurts to like be sitting and like all these weird things. So pregnancy is very, very interesting. Like all the new changes. I actually, this is very like personal TMI, but I am told you guys I'd be very transparent. Last week I did start to see a little bit of like fluid coming out from my nipples, so I think that that's starting to be a thing now, which is cool. I'm like, I want to see that and like know that that's the lactation is in the future, you know, like I'm planning on breastfeeding until I decide not to, which is probably not going to be for years. We'll see, but my plan is to go until the baby wants to not. So who knows how long that will be, but I just believe so much into it. And I'm excited for that part too. I think it's very sweet and special, and it's so cool to be able to feed, that we can, as women, can feed our babies. So I got actually really excited about this. Like, oh my God, this is so interesting. Like, like milk coming out of your boobs. It's so interesting. But it's like that first milk. So for me right now, it's more like a clear liquid. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. It's just like one of those wild things that you're like, oh my God, wow. Like, finally something's happening. Even though, like, you know, sometimes most people are, I don't know, I think most people, it happens, you know, right at birth, or sometimes it can take a few days. So I don't know how it's gonna play out. I don't know if it'll just be like this, or if it'll start getting in while I'm pregnant. I know some women it does. Some women are fully producing while they're pregnant, and some don't get until after, and some don't at all. So, you know, whatever works, you know, I'm doing everything I can so that I can do that. You know, my goal is to eat the right foods, you know, make sure I'm drinking the right substances and keeping my diet clean, because, you know, everything that we put in is how it comes out. So it's important that, you know, we are aware of that. So that's another little change that I noticed happened. I do have my pregnancy journal, and it's like every month, goes by every month. So I do get to keep track of a lot of things that way, which is good. Yeah, this heartburn right now is like really, really hard. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to like just lay down. So I'm gonna go lay down in a minute, but I just wanted to update everybody on where I'm at. 20 weeks. I go to my second ultrasound on Monday, and I'm making sure Fabian gets in that room with me, because last time he wasn't able to come in due to the protocols and stuff like that. It was really ridiculous, honestly, because I know there are centers and stuff that are doing it. So we just hope that this facility will let him in, and I'm just imagining that that's what's happening, and I'm just making it happen. So yeah, because I don't want to do any more ultrasounds in that. I was actually, the more I've looked at and read about ultrasounds, I know it's such a controversial subject, and my gut is just like, poor baby doesn't like it. It's not fully the greatest, and you know, it does take us away from our intuition, and we do need to trust our intuition. And you know, if I do feel like I absolutely need to go, then I would, but there's no reason to get another one after the second one. And we do like every time I go to see my midwife, we do check you know, his heartbeat. So that's important, and I'm just trusting my body. I'm trusting the process. I'm trusting baby to, you know, we're just growing that connection, so that if there is anything wrong, then I will know. And until then, everything's great and magical, and I'm so super excited to see him though on this ultrasound on Monday. So this is technically this will be the 20-week anatomy scan, but for me it'll be 21 weeks. So we'll see how he's growing. We'll see all his little body parts and like what it's looking like. So fingers crossed. I'm so blessed and just so grateful. I have also amazing news. Ready for the amazing news? We got our 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment. I'm so excited, and it's such a homey town. We're getting out of the city, and I'm just so excited. I love the area. It's super close to our birth center. Oh, it's like a breath of fresh air that like we're finally moving. Our moving date's actually July 2nd, so it's gonna be some time, but so excited, guys. You have no idea. I'm literally, me and Fabian are just over the moon. We're so excited. This is the best fucking year ever. Like getting married, having a baby, getting our first place together. Because like the place that we were living in now was his old place. So I moved in with him, and it's been quite tiny for us. So this is a really cool step. It's huge. The place is so big for a 2-bed, 2-bath. We have a big, huge balcony. We have a pool. And I was just so excited, guys. This is like literally yesterday we found out, and I'm like, oh my God, this is the best news in the whole wide world. So it's cool. And I have some new stuff that will be happening, hoping to upload shortly. And yeah, so stay tuned for all the updates and the new goodies that are coming along, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.